What's going on, y'all? Sean here, and yes, I am eating quote like a rabbit. I'm eating at least I say 4 cups of vegetables a day, and that's specifically around my lunchtime meal. Even though I will typically eat like uh, fruit for breakfast, and I definitely eat fruit. I mean vegetables for dinner. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe, and all that kind of good stuff too. Now, so just to kind of show you, so check this out. So this is some roasted broccoli and cauliflower that I'm about to get into, and that's why this video is going to be short because it's hot and I'm ready to eat. But anyhow, I wanted to talk about this very briefly before I eat, just so I could kind of share with you why in the world I would eat so much vegetables, so many vegetables. So, I'm all about health and fitness and whatnot. And obviously, vegetables are a part of a healthy lifestyle, eating lots of vegetables. But I'm specifically aiming to eat at least 4 to 6 cups of vegetables a day for the following reasons. So, of course, one, like I say, I think that's the foundation of a healthy diet. And just for the record, so in the Bible, I understand everybody may not necessarily believe in God and whatnot, but I do. And in the Bible, if you look at the way the creation story is, the very first food that God gave mankind was vegetables. And it's not until several chapters later, after the flood and whatnot, that God said, you now have animal food to eat, so to speak. So I believe that vegetables are a foundation. Vegetables and plant food in general are a foundation of our diet. Two, I really believe this, and I've read this, and I think it makes sense. I believe that we have a greater need for vegetable quantity than our ancestors, even a couple of generations back, because I believe that the soil that our vegetables and stuff are grown in now is not the same as the soil before. Obviously, a vegetable or a fruit is only as good as the ground that it grows out of. And because of just the kind of conventional practices of like mass production of food, I believe that the soils aren't necessarily as nutritious. So therefore, we probably need more. Couple that with the fact that we have a lot of processed food in our diet. And, even though I try to limit it to some degree, I still get probably more processed food than I need to, if I'm honest. So that's another reason that I'm wanting to up my intake of vegetables. Number three, you probably heard me talk about Terry Wahls before. It's a doctor who had MS, multiple sclerosis, the autoimmune disease that attacks the nervous system, the myelin sheath on the nerves. And part of what she did whenever she determined that conventional stuff wasn't really helping her was really ramp up her intake of vegetables. Like she was doing like 9 cups of vegetables a day. She's very strategic with it, and she believes that that was a big part of her recovering from something that folks said would just gradually debilitate her. And by the time she started all that stuff, she was actually in a wheelchair herself. So that's another reason I'm doing it. And then lastly, I've been having some joint pain. And I do a lot of exercise. I do a lot of sprints and lunges and squats and all kind of calisthenics, push-ups, chin-ups and whatnot. But I've been having some joint pains that I think are like not that normal for me. And so I'm wanting to make sure I optimize my body the way it runs, make sure that inflammation is not out of bounds and that kind of thing. So I'm doing this as well to just see how I feel. And my goal is to make it like a regular practice. So anyhow, I say all that to say this, to ask you a question. If you knew that eating a whole lot of vegetables would help you to feel better, and or to reverse like a health issue that you're having, would you do it? If you knew that eating, I'll say, at least 4 cups of vegetables a day would be something to help you to um, improve some health issue that you're dealing with, would you actually do it? Would you make the sacrifice of time, money, and effort, to actually eat all those vegetables? Let me know in the comments, y'all, and it's time for me to eat. So I'll see y'all next video. As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my bodyweight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today. If you like this content, you might also be interested in one of my books. Learn how you can take steps literally today to successfully manage, control, and overcome common issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and belly fat. It's all about putting power back in your hands to improve your own health. Get your book copy today by the links in the description or by visiting SeanMcClendon.com/books. Also, don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe, and join my email list at SeanMcClendon.com/subscribe.